Welcome to our latest video on SCP Foundation's anomalous entities, specifically SCP-7365 through SCP-7369. These entities possess unique abilities that pose a potential threat to humanity, and the SCP Foundation's mission to contain them. Join us as we explore the mysterious and dangerous world of the SCP Foundation. SCP-7365 appears to be a normal human female, approximately 30 years of age, with no distinguishable abnormalities. However, it has been observed to possess a highly advanced form of suggestion and manipulation of memories, allowing it to control the actions of those around it. It has been able to successfully manipulate entire teams of Foundation personnel and compromise several high-security sites. SCP-7365 has been observed to be able to manipulate the neural pathways and motor functions of the brain, effectively taking control of its victims. SCP-7365 has been observed to use this ability for various reasons, including self-preservation, acquisition of resources and information, and even for its own amusement. SCP-7365's intelligence is also highly advanced, and it has been observed to possess extensive knowledge in various fields such as psychology, neuroscience, and sociology. It has been able to use this knowledge to exploit the weaknesses of its victims and manipulate them more effectively. SCP-7365's primary method of containment is through the use of amnestics and memory suppression techniques. It is to be kept in a humanoid containment chamber at all times, with no direct human contact. Any communication with SCP-7365 is to be conducted through non-verbal means, such as written notes or a designated communication device. SCP-7365's potential for information and resource acquisition, as well as its highly advanced manipulation abilities, make it a severe threat to the Foundation and humanity as a whole. It is to be considered extremely dangerous, and all precautions must be taken to ensure containment at all times. SCP-7366 is a humanoid entity that stands at approximately 2.4 meters in height and weighs around 100 kilograms. It has the appearance of a middle-aged male, with green and pink hair, blue eyes, and an athletic build. SCP-7366's anomalous property is that it has the ability to manipulate and control electricity. SCP-7366 was first discovered in Italy after reports of power outages and electrical disturbances in the area. Upon investigation, the Foundation discovered SCP-7366 living in an abandoned building, where it had been surviving by siphoning electricity from the surrounding residences. SCP-7366 was taken into Foundation custody for further study and containment. SCP-7366 is able to manipulate electricity in a variety of ways, including generating electrical charges, absorbing electricity, and redirecting electrical currents. SCP-7366 is able to use this ability to produce powerful electrical blasts, as well as to power and control electronic devices. SCP-7366 is also able to use its ability to levitate and fly, by manipulating the electrical charges in the air around it. SCP-7366's ability to manipulate electricity also extends to its own body, allowing it to heal itself from injuries and illnesses by absorbing electrical charges. SCP-7366 is also able to use its ability to manipulate electricity to control the nervous system of living organisms, causing temporary paralysis, or even death. SCP-7366 is able to control the extent and intensity of its powers, and is able to limit its manipulation of electricity to certain areas or objects. However, the entity's ability to manipulate electricity can also become uncontrollable, particularly when SCP-7366 is under stress or emotional duress. SCP-7366 is to be contained in a secure containment chamber equipped with an electrical dampening field to prevent it from using its powers. The entity's cell should have a power generator to provide it with a regulated amount of electricity to prevent it from absorbing electricity from other sources. Under no circumstances should this SCP be allowed to make contact with any external electronic devices or electrical systems without the presence of at least 2 armed guards and a Level 3 researcher. SCP-7367 appears to be a normal human male who exhibits the ability to manipulate and control sound. The entity has a large frame and typically dresses in its signature green suit, top hat, and sunglasses. SCP-7367's abilities manifest when it speaks, sings, or makes any other form of vocalization. It is able to generate and manipulate sound waves to achieve a variety of effects. The subject has demonstrated the ability to amplify or dampen sound, change the direction of sound waves, and create focused beams of sound. It has also shown that it can control the frequency of sound, making it audible to only certain individuals or animals. SCP-7367's abilities have many practical applications. It has been able to use its powers to create audible alarms, disrupt electronic devices, and even neutralize other SCP objects that are affected by sound waves. SCP-7367 is also able to generate high-frequency sound that causes disorientation, nausea, and even unconsciousness. However, the subject is not able to generate sound loud enough to cause physical damage to humans or objects. SCP-7367 is also able to use its powers for more subtle applications. The subject has demonstrated the ability to whisper into people's ears from hundreds of meters away. It can also change the sound of its voice to mimic others, and can even create the illusion of multiple people speaking at once. SCP-7367's abilities are not without limits, and the subject requires vocal rest after prolonged use of his powers. It is also reported experiencing a significant amount of mental fatigue after using its abilities for extended periods of time. It is unknown how SCP-7367 acquired its abilities, as the subject has no knowledge of any genetic mutations or past experimentation that may have caused them. The subject has been classified as Euclid and is currently being kept at Site-9 for further study and testing. SCP-7368 is a creature resembling a very large ferret standing at an average height of 2 meters at the shoulder and a length of 5 meters. The creature is covered in thick, white fur, which has been found to be highly resistant to damage and contains a layer of mucus that makes it highly resistant to fire. SCP-7368 is capable of expelling highly concentrated blasts of a mysterious energy from its mouth, which have been observed to disintegrate any matter they come into contact with, including steel and concrete. The creature is incredibly fast for its size, able to reach speeds of up to 60 km per hour. SCP-7368 has shown an almost unparalleled level of aggression and hostility, attacking any living being on site. The entity shows advanced intelligence, and it has been observed to display tactics and problem-solving abilities. SCP-7368 has also demonstrated the ability to adapt to its environment, and it can survive in a wide range of temperatures and environments. SCP-7368 is extremely difficult to contain, as its energy blasts can easily destroy any known containment chamber. The creature is also immune to most forms of conventional weaponry, and it has been observed to heal from injuries at an accelerated rate. The only known method of temporarily incapacitating SCP-7368 is through the use of high-powered electromagnetic fields, which disrupt the creature's nervous system. SCP-7368's origins are currently unknown, but some evidence suggests that it may be of extraterrestrial origin. The creature's DNA is completely unlike any known organism on Earth, and several anomalous properties have been found in its genetic structure. SCP-7368's purpose is also unknown, but some theories propose that it may be some sort of weapon designed for destruction. SCP-7368 is to be considered a Keter-class SCP due to its destructive potential, its high level of aggression, and the difficulty of containment. Only specially trained and equipped teams should be allowed to approach SCP-7368, and any attempts to contain or neutralize the creature must be approved by at least one Level 4 personnel. SCP-7369, also known as the Hive Mind, is a highly intelligent, extraterrestrial organism that resembles a giant jellyfish. Its body is made up of a gelatinous substance that contains thousands of small, pulsating orbs, each of which serves as the brain for an individual drone. The drones are roughly the size and shape of a human hand, and are capable of independent movement and thought. SCP-7369 is capable of communicating telepathically with its drones, and can control them with a high degree of precision. It can also manipulate the physical properties of its body, allowing it to alter its shape and size as needed. The creature is capable of moving quickly and has demonstrated powerful psionic abilities, including telekinesis and mind control. SCP-7369's primary goal is to expand its hive by any means necessary. It is capable of reproducing asexually, creating new drones by dividing its own body. Additionally, it can infect living organisms with its drones, effectively assimilating them into the hive mind. Once a subject is infected, they will lose all sense of individuality, and become completely under SCP-7369's control. SCP-7369 poses a significant threat to humanity, as it has the potential to quickly assimilate entire populations. Its intelligence and psionic abilities also make it highly resistant to conventional containment methods. It is classified as Keter due to its potential for rapid reproduction and its ability to infiltrate and control large numbers of individuals. SCP-7369 was first encountered on a remote planet in a distant galaxy by a Foundation-operated deep space exploration team. The team was able to successfully contain a small number of drones, but the full extent of SCP-7369's abilities and potential threat were not fully understood until after the team had returned to Earth. After about a week, the drones managed to reproduce and merge until it resembled its original form. Since its initial discovery, SCP-7369 has been the subject of intense study by the Foundation. Despite significant effort, no effective method of neutralizing or containing the creature has been developed. Overall, SCP-7365 through SCP-7369 are a series of anomalous objects with unique properties and abilities. It can be fascinating to think about the potential implications and uses of these anomalous objects. It's important to remember that these SCPs are to be contained and studied for the safety of humanity. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos about the SCP Foundation.